Clearing up Jaden Alexander. That's a nice game, but they're without Alex Saar and Glenn Ross. This Wizards team, I mean, I really like their best player, Jaden Alexander. He's a future superstar caliber big for sure. Can't wait till he reaches his prime, because I just want to see how good he actually becomes.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it
Let's see how Jaden Alexander performs in this one. Because obviously he's better than what he was last season, according to his
And
production.
a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Miller, MB out there with Ball, and there's Jared Allen. And it's Zawan in at the 4 slot. And for the Wizards, they got Alexander, and it's Munoz in at the small forward position. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to
He
see
looks like
skill
a beast for sure.
down low.
He's
Kind of a
definitely
throwback in some
being in
ways.
the weight room.
There's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Ball with it. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland.
Come on, Brad Miller.
NP outside. There's Miller with the 3.
Let's go.
And it's NP picking up the assist.
Hey, if the defense doesn't lock him up and leaves a gap, he'll be pretty much has to make the pass there.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And they come back with their own 3-point.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Chris Matthews is at the game.
One team
Wow.
gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's my shooting trainer right now.
MP kicks the ball. Misses the 3. And it's Washington's ball. This their first chance this season playing short. Another shot. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out. Both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Buchanan.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine.
Go, Brad Miller. All the way, bro.
All doing it nicely
Let's
at the
go.
defensive end.
Shots good by Miller.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
MP's shot is good. Here's Green. Saw with 29 points last game. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Pass the ball. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Alexander. He had 25 points last game. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right on.
And he gets to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Free throw good, MP.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn team and regroup. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. The Hornets, #1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Pass to Buchanan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Here's Salon. Offline with his three.
I'll tell you what, the defense is lucky there. I mean, leave them that open from range, they'll typically knock it down.
With the step back. And that one's good. Green.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Ball, the pass to MP. Here's Salon. MP outside. Now with the screen for ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Green. And he drops him away up off the glass. Green's got his second basket.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Here's Salon. Still scoreless. Hits it from three-point range.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lining it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Green, the screen. Here's Robinson Earl. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson Earl's got 6 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a 21-point game this last outing. And Salon gets it to go.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Green. Launches it. Allen with the rebound.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Going against the big man Alexander. Oh,
Piece of it.
damn. I like that highlight right there.
He's covered by Ball.
But the man is just too freaking big for me.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's got 6. Puts up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Salon. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Magic.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Hornets leading by 9. Here's Salon. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. Here's Alexander. Outside, Green. Put that in on the way. Green's got 6.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Salon. MP outside. Miller with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Miller's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Robinson Earl. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Salon. And the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Buchanan. 11-point game his last outing. He lobs it up. Outside, Green takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Miller. To the middle. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Green. Following the bucket by the Hornets. There's a good screen. Buchanan gets the 3-pointer to fall. Buchanan's got it back down to within single digits for Washington. And so it's Ball with 8, brings it up for the Hornets. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat. You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Yep, it counts.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Robinson Earl. MP against Green. Launches a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just going to slow the game down and try to get some easy.
And with a few games in the books, right? What's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Porter's checked in for the Hornets. Daniels comes in for Ball.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to York. From about 16, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers really contributed. He scored 21 points and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
David stretches. He was
Sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Number 1, Jared Allen. LaMelo Ball is second.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Now here's Jackson. We saw with 10 points last game. Jones with the bounce back. Jackson, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Porter. Wilkins wide open. He fires. Good, and it's NP picking up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 20. Now Jones. He has yet to score. Outside Green. This one for 3. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And here's Jones. Here's the screen. Green up on top. Looking to end its cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Allen's got 9
Right, shot
rebounds
clock's
in
off.
the game.
I may as
Getting it
well
done.
take a foul shot. I got the big man on me.
Now, here's MP. 14 points for him.
Oh,
And there's
oh damn, I
another
don't
one
know
for the
how
Hornets.
I made that one.
Excellent all-around performance.
Somehow
so
he
far.
can stay
It's
with me on the
the big
perimeter. Usually, most bigs can't really stay with guards on
MP
the
getting it
perimeter.
done for Charlotte. Setting up teammate. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a bonus.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They got Jalen Green. He's out there with Jones. And it's Jackson in at the power forward. That's the
on
group on the floor
Wilkins.
right now for Washington. MP kicks to Wilkins. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And that one's good. MP. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Look, when a guy heats up like MP has here, you gotta keep feeding the fire, man.
Outside Jackson. Pass to York.
first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Daniels with it, working on Jones, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you've seen?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Green inside the three-point line. Again, the Wizards hit for two. Charlotte leading by 19. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Miller. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And it's Green missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Green against MP. Pass to York. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up.
Oh, come on, Brandon Miller. You were right at the rim.
And the Hornets making a change.
I did all of that just for you to step out of bounds.
With almost 3
Wow.
minutes gone. Green deciding where to go with it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
A moment to check out MP here. He's coming off an excellent season. And of course, one of the game's truly elite scorers with the second most points per game in the league.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. Ball with the bucket.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Outside, Jones. There's the pick. Pass to York. Over Miller. It's on target from the high post. York's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Come on, Brandon Miller.
MP outside. A three.
Let's
And
go.
there's Miller. That's good on the assist by MP. 16 points from Brandon Miller. Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Green against MP. Green with the ball. 8 points for him. Puts up a deep three. That shot, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's York. Driving the lane.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-4 run. Miller, no luck. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Cleveland.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they have stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. 4-on-3 break. And the layup ball. Jones has got his first basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
You are an unselfish player. So it's Charlotte with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Charlotte Hornets.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Look here now, Charlotte. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Ball. He's out there with MP. Brandon Miller out there with Allen. And it's Zawan in at the power forward. Pass to Robinson Earl. They set the screen. A three-pointer's right on target. Robinson Earl's got 11 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Count it. 18 points from Brandon Miller.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Here's Robinson Earl. Fires the three. MP grabs the miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Alexander. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Salon. MP decides
Maybe
where to
this
go
is
with it.
Alexander.
Now,
What a
here's
matchup
Ball.
that is.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Fires for three. And again, Washington no good.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Out to Miller for the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Buchanan. He has 6. To stop the run. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Guys, Salon.
And there's the try.
Oh, yeah.
And Salon gets it to go. Salon's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Green. To end the cold streak. The Hornets pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Salon. Rebound by the Wizards. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this, and that game is the second of two straight at home. Green passes to Buchanan. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
And Green went to the penthouse level for that connection.
Pass to MP. It's Miller on the wing. He's got 21. Salon, no good. The Wizards have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half through 2 of 8. Now Green. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Alexander passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Buchanan. Just 5 to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it up.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Green just levitates to the rack. 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Floats one up. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 13. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Buchanan. He has 6. Pass to Robinson Earl. With the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 13. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Here's Salon. Back to MP. Miller outside. Over Munoz. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Outside, Green. Here's Robinson Earl. 13 points in the game. It's the long-range jumper.
Even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Charlotte moving it around. Back to ball. MP outside. From the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Alexander's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. And Washington making a change here. York's checked in. Porter's checked in for Charlotte. And the Wizards with possession. Feeds away. Alexander, no up. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Allen, that's good.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to York. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buchanan. Shoots over ball. Buchanan misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Miller outside. From outside, off the mark. Washington's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And the wide open shot from Green. And Jeremiah Robinson Earl picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Charlotte making the switch in. Daniels is checked in.
Number 5, Tyson Daniels.
Now, MP. 25 points in the game. Daniels kicks to Porter. And here is MP. Lock at 6. The 3. 6 the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets.
MP helping to stretch that defense out right there. Nice.
MP against Green. Robinson Earl. It's good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Daniels passes to MP. Miller kicks to MP. Pass to Daniels. Releases. Alexander grabs the board. Wizards have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Green against MP. The shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Green's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Porter. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. Now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to York. Front pass the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Porter, and they get it back. And a wide open look for MP. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. MP's got 33 points. Washington's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's York. Miller grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Here's MP. Here's Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
That free throw, no good. Wilkins is checked in for the Hornets. And he's good on the second. 1:56 left in the third. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Alexander. Lets it go with a three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
MP outside. And again, the Hornets missing. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter Jr.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
Pass to Jackson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Charlotte shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is blocked in. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And the Hornets making a change here. Ford's checked in. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Tries from 16. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Porter kicks to MP. 16 seconds left to play in the third. And a missed late. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 35 in the game.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be.
MP getting it done for Charlotte. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter.
2 minutes and 12 seconds left.
You got this, and
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. They got Alexander, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Porter passes to MP. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Wizards. Right side, Green. And Green slams it in.
blasting off. Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Pass to Salone. Back to MP. Here's Banton. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. The drive by MP. And the shot goes down. MP's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a show of strength for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hockey. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Hornets foul. NB. First personal foul. 15 foul.
And the first one
For the Wizards, Taylor Green. Who's that?
both free throws good from Green. We got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to
That'll
be
do
happy
it.
with the
Yeah,
outcome.
only about 25.
Green against MP. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer.